Numbness, tingling, and pins and needles. Take a second and feel your fingertips and see if you have any sensation like that. If you do, most of the time it's something you just brush off and say, well, I was working at the computer or I slept funny or whatever it happens to be. Sometimes those small symptoms are the beginning of something that's much bigger. And the question is worth asking, would you know the difference? So a few weeks back, we did episode number 11, which was on pins and needles. And I received a contact from a nursing colleague of mine that I've known for the last 35 years. His name is Steve Harper, and most people call him Harps. His story started the same way with numbness in his fingertips. So, Harps is a registered nurse. He's sharp, experienced, someone you want in your corner. He's a true friend. In late 2001, he noticed he was having numbness in his fingertips. At first, it seemed minor. It was the kind of thing that you could just explain it away, right? And explain it away by that, I mean, like saying, well, I slept funny last night or worked at the computer or whatever. Difference is it didn't go away. It didn't get any worse right away, but it was just there consistently. And that's the thing about symptoms that don't leave. They start asking questions that most people don't want to answer. They don't want to delve into it and look into it further. So back to harps. A couple of weeks passes and something all of a sudden changed. He was working with a doctor and the doctor passed him a piece of paper and Harps couldn't hold on to it. It slipped out of his fingers. He had no control over his fingertips. Well, from there, he was automatically expedited to a neurologist and within a couple of weeks he was diagnosed with MS, which is multiple sclerosis. What actually was happening inside Harps's body? So, if we look at the nervous system and look at it like it's an electrical network, signals pass from the brain and down the spinal cord and through to the nerves. If something interferes with those signals, you get numbness or tingling or loss of coordination. In multiple sclerosis, the immune system turns on itself. When that insulation is damaged, signals slow down or completely stop altogether. Most numbness is not MS or multiple sclerosis. It's not even close. But here's the question I want you to sit with. How long would you wait before saying something? Persistent symptoms, especially ones that start affecting how you function, they deserve attention. They deserve a conversation. Don't wait for the symptom to get louder before you listen. So here's the part that stopped me about harps. He was diagnosed in late 2001. His major mobility changes didn't come until early 2020. 18 years had passed since his diagnosis. 18 years of living, working, practicing nursing, showing up for patients, being the person in the room who stayed calm when no one else could. A diagnosis is not necessarily the end of the story. Sometimes it's the beginning of a new chapter. So Harps is now 61 years old. His mobility, yeah, quite granted, is limited, and he spends most of his time at home. But he told me something I haven't been able to shake. I think it's important that you hear this. He said, even though I can't practice nursing anymore, I still believe I can help people. He still believes he can help people. And he's oh so right. Because by sharing his story with me and me sharing the story with you, he already has. So, what do we take from this? If numbness or tingling lasts days, not hours, get it checked. That's not drama. That's not alarming. That's just paying attention to yourself. If your grip weakens, if coordination slips, if something feels off, don't explain it away. Say something. And if you or someone you love has already received the diagnosis, know this: what you contribute doesn't end. Sometimes how you contributed just changes shape. Hey, Harp spent his career caring for people at the bedside. Now he's doing it from a different place by trusting someone with his story, Now, that takes courage, and that courage has a ripple. Harps, if you're watching, thank you so kindly. Someone out there may act sooner because of you. And if you're watching and something in this resonated with you, that's your signal. Don't let it pass. Time. And time, as always, has a way of slipping past us. Harps knows that better than most. But he also knows that time, even limited time, can still be used to help someone. Your body sends signals, sometimes quietly, sometimes clearly. The key is learning to listen before those signals get louder.